warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Sandra Amelia. My number is 182122032. Here, I would like to tell my story. My story is about my experience in grammar in spoken discourse. Let's get started. For learning in grammar in spoken discourse, I got a lot of experience, such as wrote the reflective journal every week, did poster presentation, made the videos project, gave argumentative speech on the video, persuasive speech, and gave the reasons why I agree or disagree to the topic. And then I often work in group for discuss in the class. Then, from a lot of my experience, the memorable experience is poster presentation. Did you hear the one about poster presentation? Yeah, poster presentation is present material using poster. Well, this method is the first time for me. This story began when I came to the second meeting. My lecturer told about poster presentation. And as I guessed before, Mrs. Marlene as my lecturer ordered students to do poster presentation in the next meeting. The students, including me, should to work in group. And unfortunately, my group was group 3. Of course, my group had to do poster presentation in the next meeting. Exactly, in the third meeting. Then, can I do this assignment well? I thought with myself. So, since Mrs. Marlena gave that assignment, directly I tried to look for the information about the material that what my group presented. Exactly about heads and tails. I asked it to my senior. My senior was Yadi Supriyadi. Yeah, I asked him in my daily language. Besides that, I looked for more on the internet and finally I have been understanding this material. After that, I tried to explain the material to my group members while I made the poster in my boarding house. It can be said my group members and I studied hard to understand this material and prepared it well. In short, Monday was coming. It means today I will present my poster. Okay, Sandra, don't be nervous. I believe I can do it well. I can do my best. I said it to myself before I did presentation. I also said it to my group members. Then, presentation began. I started my presentation cheerfully.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, welcome to the group 3.
Of course, I did it to get the attention from my audience. I think my group presented the material well. We used the words that we often heard to make the audience easier to understand the material. I felt that my group not just did presentation, but also like teaching learning process. Then we continued to question and answer session. Besides the audience who gave questions, we as the presenters also gave the question to the audience. We did it to check the understanding of the audience to our material. We pointed some audience to give the example of heads or tails. We did presentation 4 times. Yeah, because we have 4 sessions, certainly with different audience. Every session we have 10 minutes for presented and question and answer session. Unfortunately, my group can manage time well. We done the presentation on time. Then, in short, my presentation has finished. I felt relieved after the presentation. I did not feel nervous anymore. And when I asked my audience about our presentation, they said that we explained the material clearly. Surely, I'm so happy. This is my memorable experience in grammar in spoken discourse. This is the first time for me did poster presentation in English, but it gave good impression for me. So I want to say thank you to Discourse and of course to my beautiful lecturer, Mrs. Marlena. By Discourse, I learned how to present it material in English.